Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Friday night, and we are live and in effect. Yes, indeed, we are. And the year is coming to a close, and yes, indeed. Let's see here where we are at. We're going to see who is joining us here this evening. Make sure everybody is set up. We're a little bit early, but that's all right. We're a little bit early. Let's see here. The Global Warmer is here. Good to see you, brother, with a nice tan on that thumbs up. Good to see Liquid Electrum is here. Silver Patriot is here. And Silver Scientist is here. Hello, Silver Scientist. Hope you're doing well. Yes, indeed. Good to see you. You guys check out the newest video. Let's see here we got, let's see here. Who else? Some good videos posted today. I don't think we've seen one from Silver Scientist in a while, but good to see you. Happy New Year to you too, brother. Good to see you. Strongman is here. Welcome. Good to see you guys. All right. Yes, indeed. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Where are we at? I'm going to slurp a little bit here. Slurping on something new tonight. Yes. You want to see what I'm... Can anybody guess what I'm slurping on tonight? I'll give you a hint. It's not coffee. Yes, indeed. Let me know if you can. It looks like coffee, but it is not coffee. I just tasted my first sip of it, and it's pretty good, actually. Yes, indeed. Pretty darn good. Six Sam is always looking in the bushes. Good to see you, Six Sam. Welcome. Good to see you. James Smith is here. Grayman 61. Silver Wolverine is here. Welcome. Good to see you. And Kickin' Kanga is a new subscriber. Thank you, my friend. He's a whale stacker. That means he stacks big. We're talking huge. Congratulations, Kickin' Kanga. Way to go. Thank you so much for being here. Beef broth. That's very close. It is the Bovril. Yes, indeed. Trying it. It is good, actually. It does taste like soup, actually. It's actually pretty good. I like it. I like it. Yes, indeed. Not hot chocolate. Can you imagine if I put hot chocolate in this beef brew? That would be something, wouldn't it? Yeah, it tastes pretty good. I like a little bit of beef brew. All right. Let's get into the comments. Justin Sartain here has a comment on this video about the famous billionaire, Mark Cuban, not being very kind to us gold stackers. He has the same attitude as some stackers that bought silver at $50. I have a friend who is extremely angry at silver because he bought a lot at 50. I told him all you have to do is buy a lot more at 18, then cut your losses by a good chunk. That's right. Cuban is just mad because Bitcoin has crashed. I made money on Bitcoin, so I'm not anti-Bitcoin. I sold all of it at 56K and bought gold and silver. Thank you, Bitcoin. Way to go, Justin. You timed it very well. Very well. Yes, indeed. You sure did. Canadian Silver Seekers here. Good to see you. Yes, it is the beef drink. That's right. And thank you again, CCT. Yes, indeed. It's a good, I like this drink, this Bovril. Oh, man, if I had $7,000 to blow at the fun show, what would you buy? That's a good question, man. A very good question. I would probably get some collectible stuff. There was one, man, there's a couple of classic, I would probably want to get an early American, a 1795 silver dollar. A nice example of a 1795 silver dollar Liquid Electrum. That's what I would like to buy. That would be one thing that's a dream coin of mine to have one day is a 1795 silver dollar. I think with $7,000 I could probably make that happen, but I'd like to buy some gold as well too. Maybe some, maybe a nice high grade example of a, I don't know. A wire rim or a flat rim. High relief, just not ultra high relief, but high relief St. Gaudens. That would be my next coin. Those are the two coins I'd like to get. Yeah, good question indeed. I probably $7,000 probably couldn't cover both of those, but anyway, good to see you guys. Yes, thank you again, CCT. This is good stuff. I'm gonna have another slurp of it right now. It looks just like coffee, but it tastes good. In fact, I might think it's coffee if I forget as I get into this broadcast here tonight. So yes, Justin Sartain, way to go, brother. I caught a little bit of the in 2020, but I didn't catch the top or near the top of the Bitcoin, but I was able to cash them out for gold as well too. Very good. Good to see you guys. Glad you all are here this evening. We got a good crowd here with us tonight. If there is any inkling of all 46 of you to press that thumbs up button, I would be appreciative, most appreciative. Silver Scientist bought a bunch of peace dollars with my California inflation reduction check. Way to go. All right. Good job, Silver Scientist. Yeah, the 1995 gold proof set would be nice too. Yeah. A T girl Amber asked the question, do you have any a girl tee in your Fortitude shirt? The one with the kitty on it. And if so, can we get that in pink or purple? Also, that'd be great if you can put the kitty cat on an actual round. I'd be a buyer. So what if silver drops? Opportunities to buy. Chat soon. With T-Girl, yes. I already did it with the Fortitude, because that Fortitude shirt, or the Fortitude shirt, is the image of the round that was available. It was a very limited run. But yeah, it's something else. But I'll have to check. I don't have any tees, but I'll see if I can get that done. Any girl tees, but I'll see if I can get that done for you. I don't really talk about the merchandise side of the channel, but there's a link if anybody wants merchandise there. But I haven't really done much with it in lately. Very good. I bought a bunch of peace dollars for. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I got a couple of them, Silver Wolverine, a couple of graded ones too. But yeah, I love the 09 double high relief eagles, double eagles. They're beautiful coins. Yes, indeed. Happy Friday, JM Unleashed. Good to see you. Oh, yeah. Good to see you indeed. This is like a broth. This is like a little soup broth I've got thanks to CCT. CI says, break the COMEX again. Now, this is it. He's making this statement without actually watching the video. He takes the time to write this whole comment, and he didn't watch the video. He thinks I'm talking about silver here, the metal that will break the COMEX first. He says, I stack silver at $28 and a troy ounce plus tax. And what is it worth now if I wanted to sell? Maybe $24? Back then, I was told by YouTubers we would go to $50 or even $100. Thanks so much. I lost thousands. Well, number one, CI, that has nothing to do with this video. That's number one. You didn't watch the video. You're just venting your frustrations about silver because you listened to YouTubers and bought at $28 an ounce. That's the one thing that this channel does not do. I always tell you to always do your own due diligence and research about silver before you buy. So, it's buyer beware, that type of thing. And the thing is that in this market, most places are paying a little bit above spot now anyways. But nonetheless, there's a smart way to buy and there's a smart way to sell. And of course, if you bought silver at $28 an ounce a year ago, I would not be selling it now in the following year when it's lower. It's a long-term proposition. I think most YouTubers will probably tell you that too. But nonetheless, yes, indeed. So, like I said, it's part of the education process, but you've got to be able to learn to listen. But anyways, so I don't know. It's a strange comment. Anyways, let's see here. That's one thing I've always preached on this channel is that don't even take my word for things. Do your own due diligence and research. But, this channel exists to try to push back against all of the pumping and overly confident people about what's going to happen with silver next year. $100 silver, not going to happen. Highly unlikely we're going to see $50 silver. In fact, my predictions have been bullish for the last 2 years. And I've always put disclaimers and say, hey, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, and I was wrong. And I was bullish on it. But anyways, all right, very good. All right. Let's see here. Very good. Frank Gowalski, Canadian Silver Seeker. There you go. So your coins on your site. You managed to get some of your coins on eBay. Well, congratulations, Frank. Way to go. Congratulations. I know there is a place to ship that does have them on eBay too. And I don't know if they're buying them from JM Bullion or not. But the JM Bullion does not ship to outside the United States for the Salivate Metal round. So if you can get them on eBay, there's a place that sells them, and I wonder if they're buying them from JM Bullion and offering them to Canada. That's a good service if they're doing that. That is definitely very good. All right. All right, let's see here. Good to see you guys. Terry79 predicted I could be wrong, and she was right, and I'm going to be wrong this year, too. Yes, indeed. It's not going to hit my $29 target this year. It's good. It's a good brew. I like this little brew. This is nice. JL, a little beef broth. We got action going on here. JL says, what a beautiful coin. It puts the U.S. Mint to shame. We have an outlaw Congress, and too many people don't care about that. They just want their checks. Well, unfortunately, just as our founders worried that people want to vote themselves money from public funds, or more accurately, to vote for representatives that say they will do that for them, the money they get is debased, and this party will not last forever. For all those reasons, I'm slowly accumulating precious metals to give my family some protection. For the cash, I believe I'll eventually come. Exactly right. Well said, JL. CCT, my TP has performed better than my silver. I bought 96 rolls for 22 pounds in June of 2021 and nearly through them now. Same rolls from the same supplier now, 40 pounds. Whoa! That is amazing, CCT. Yes, the TP has done better than silver. Wow. Now that is some stacking there that Cybercurrent Twitcher's done. Well done. Well done. That is amazing. And JD, good to see you too. Constitutional Stacker, good to see you, my friend. You came to hit the like, say hello, show my port. I will not be able to chat as I am about to head to work. All right, thank you, Constitutional Stacker. I appreciate you, sir. Happy New Year to you as well. Very, very good. All right, Tucson Bubba is here with the Bourbon Pump. Good to see you, brother. All right. Pierre's mobile car detail service. The question no one seems to have the answer to is if the metals are attached to the dollar, what if the dollar collapses? What will happen to the price of the metals? Won't it drop with it? Like if D-Day come, how will we know what it's worth? Well, some people predict maybe a deflationary situation. And I think that, yes, they will fall, but they won't collapse. We may see deflationary situation, even a hyper-deflationary situation where everything falls. But gold and silver will fall less than those other things will. Because more likely people will run, to the safety of gold and silver even then. As I say that the dollars won't have much value, or that it just, or what have you. It's kind of a sucking back in mechanism of the economy. So yes. There you go. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. So Wolverine's got all of the Salivate rounds, but Kitty Round has quite the toning. Very, very cool. Nice. Yes, indeed. All right, let's get up here. We've got Corrido Caballo. Says here, Sal. Hold on a second here. Let me get to this. The other day, I was listening to a live stream of yours in which you were doing push-ups, and my 7-year-old son told me that you weren't actually doing push-ups, that you were pretending to do them. I told him to go to sleep and already have an appointment with a doctor to see him. All right, there you go. Now, we always get some people that say it's just a pain in the butt to set everything up here to make that happen, to put it on a camera. I've done it in the past on some live streams that we've done for charity. And so those that we've done for charity, I did turn the webcam on, but I am actually doing them. But the thing is even when I showed them on webcam, I can't position the camera in such a way that you can see the whole length of my body. Some people say I'm using my knees and what have you, but yeah, you're gonna get some of that. Never, even if I could show my whole body doing them, some people will think it's CGI. You never can please everybody. But very good. Hey, Liquid Electrum. Speaking of push-ups, he's putting me to work right now with a $20 super chat. Thank you, brother. Happy New Year to you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow, very kind of Liquid Electrum. The Coin Collectrum. That's what the CC stands for. Does not stand for Carson City. That's right. All right. Let's get a little bit of activity happening here for Liquid Electrum. All right, here we go. Let's do some push-ups. Get into position now. Here we go. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Thank you, Liquid Electrum. Very kind of you, sir. You were the man. All right. And, oh, wow. All right. Thank you so much. And Tucson Bubba, he always likes that slurp here. He ordered a set of Wyoming goldbacks. So they've been released now. Awesome. Very cool. The next state to join the collection there. Awesome. Love the art. Coffee fun for Sal. Coffee fun for Sal. Thank you. And we're going to slurp, but we're not slurping coffee right now. We are slurping Bovril, the beef brew from Cybercurrent Twitcher. I wonder what this would taste like with alcohol in it. Here we go. There's something ultra satisfying about slurping a brew. Marcus Aurelius, thank you, brother. Wow. Happy New Year, Sal. Keep up with good work. Thank you, my brother. Very kind of you indeed. And let me give you 10 curls on each arm for that. Oh, yeah. Thank you, brother. Let's see here. Here we go. Happy New Year to you guys. You guys are wonderful. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on that arm, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on this arm. Thank you so much. And look at this, Count Derpula has just issued a push-up challenge. Wow. All right, let me read this. Well, you guys are great. Thank you so much. Man, we've got a train going on here. Appreciate you guys. All right, so Count Derpula says, that's diamond, Sal. 5 diamond push-ups. Okay, here we go. Let me see if I can do 5 diamond push-ups. They are hard. So let me see here. And what that is I put my hands together in the middle in a shape of a diamond. And then I push up. So here we're going to do 5 diamond push-ups. Thank you so much. That'll be good. Let's see here. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see if I can do 5 of these. I don't know if I can do it. I'm going to try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I did 7. Boy, that feels weird. That feels different to do this. It's almost like I can feel it in my triceps. Wow. Yes, thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, Marcus Aurelius. Thank you, Count Derpula. Wow. Yeah, that's cool. Now, and the way it was kind of like under my chin. I don't know if I had my hands positioned right or not, but that's cool. Thank you so much. Thank you, Claudale. Hey, I appreciate you being here too, my friend. Everybody that comes by, I appreciate each and every one of you. All right. One of these days, I'm going to learn how to balance to do one-handed. Try it anyway. All right. All right. Anyways, catch my breath here. Thank you guys so much. You guys are wonderful and amazing. Lobo Plateo Stacker says here, amazing, a Spanish bull. I've got the predecessor coin, the Lynx, magnificent coins with a reverse-proof finish, but the bull introduces that unique security feature. Great catch. Thanks for sharing that close look. Thank you, Lobo. Yes, it's amazing. What do we hear about what I was corrected on with this coin here later on, too? Roger Shu. Thank you, Roger. Am I pronouncing that, Roger Shu? Thank you so much. Appreciate that $10 super chat. All right. Jack LaLanne. Yeah, he was a fitness guy that lived into his 90s, right? He was like 95 and still doing the fitness stuff, if I'm not mistaken. So, Roger, let me see if I can give. Oh, Lars Job. Whoa, thank you so much. Another investment in salivating silver suppositories, the 4 S's of success. That's exactly right, Lars. So, with those, we're going to try to do 20 razor kicks now. All right, here we go. Boy, yeah, I felt that. I still feel that for those diamond push-ups. Here we go. 20 razor kicks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. Oh boy, thank you guys. Wow, man, thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. All right, let's see here. Very good, thank you guys. Let's see here, where are we at? And AH says, take another look at the security features on the coin. It's not easy to get the right angles, but there's a 4th image in the security feature, the Pillars of Hercules. Yes, I read through these comments, and there is a 4th one there. I have put the coin away, and I've got another video that I recorded before I saw all these comments, too, that shows that coin, too. Stay tuned for it tomorrow, by the way. But, yes, pretty wild. But so that's pretty amazing that there's actually 4 lenticular images on there. Thank you. Good to see Judy Michoud. Judy is here. Welcome, Judy. Nick Uplands is here. And welcome, Nick Uplands. And No IQ is here. He's been a channel member for 5 months. Thank you, my friend. Happy New Year to you, brother. All right. Very good. Richard Metcalf says here, I have the advantage of watching this a year later. It's right back at around 24 an ounce. So I'd say your timing was perfect this time. All right, there you go. Yes, very good. Thank you, Richard. Yes, it's pretty wild to see. Sometimes you'll see that run through a year and the price remains the same. Yes, I think it's going to be a very interesting year. Gray Man. All right, Blue Beetle Comics is here. He's questioning, like, what the heck did I run into? Yes, we have a little bit of fun here. Blue Beetle. I always tell folks, hey, if those who support the channel through Super Chats or PayPal donations, I do push-ups. So typically what happens is every dollar that's donated via Super Chat, I do a push-up. Every dollar that's donated via PayPal, friends and family, I do too, because there's no taxes or fees taken out from there. YouTube takes 30% of the Super Chats, and then you got another 25% for taxes. But let's see here. Let's move ahead here. We've got Dan Rumble says, are we sure that Gold Toro's coin's denomination is 1.5 euros? The comma rather than the dot makes me think it could be 1,500. Understandable, Dan, but however, some of those European countries do use commas instead of periods that mean the same thing. It is indeed 1.5 euros. It is not 1,500 euros. But yes, I can understand why that. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Very good. Hey, Silver Honda. All right, Silver Honda. I forgot. Didn't know. Good to see you, Silver Honda, and have a good one, my friend. Happy New Year to you. I slurp in your general direction. Yes, indeed. Have a good evening, Silver Honda. Thank you, my friend. Happy New Year to you. And give Mrs. Silver Honda a big old sloppy kiss for me. And let's see here. And we've got Joseph. I just picked up one of your chunky 1 ounce rounds. Really great. Can you tell me what the mintage is? There are 2. One proof and the other proof like. Joseph, I did a video on those telling what the mintages were, but I forget exactly what it was. I think it was like maybe 500 or something like that, or 585 or somewhere around there. It wasn't a whole lot. So yeah, congratulations. And there was a proof one too. I don't know that I distinguished between the proof. I think I probably did, but I'll have to look back, but where that video is. But maybe if you go to my channel, let's see here, and you look at the playlists. There's a playlist for the Fortitude for the rounds. Let me see here, and where is it at? Salivation Nation round. And I think there's Salivate Metal round. I think it's here in this playlist. And I think it's at the very close to the end here. Where are we at here? Salivate Metal rounds, dies, and mintage. Here it is. So if you look at Salivate Metal rounds, dies, and mintage, it's in that video there, but I forgot what it is. So check that out. That's the one to check. Hopefully you'll come back and see that. I hope that helps you. All right. Let's get back to the comments now, shall we? You guys are wonderful. Hey, Jeffrey Jackson is here. Happy New Year to you too, brother. Welcome. Good to see Sean's Precious Bullion. All right, good to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sean. You guys are wonderful. Thank you for all being here tonight. Now we've got Intrepid Soul says, question for you. With that low denomination here, he says, does that mean you can take a huge amount of these coins out of the country and through customs? No. Likely you couldn't, because and they're not going to say that it's valued for the thing. I think what they're going to do is they're going to scan it. They're going to go through the X-ray. They're going to see all these round things in there. They're going to have you ask you to open it up, and they're going to see that they're bullion coins, and they're going to know that it's worth a whole so much more than the denomination on it. All right, you take a sip of water. All right. Happy New Year, No IQ from New Jersey. B Newbie, thank you, brother. All right, B Newbie, glad you're here. And thank you, Savage Lee, for the thumbs up. And let's see here. John Galty says here, he says, what's so great about silver? Let's say you bought your silver at $20 per ounce, and now you try to buy more, but though the spot price is 23, the premiums make it 28. But when you go to sell your silver, you can only get spot. What's the point if you can't get others to buy it for the 28? I guess you have to sell on eBay. Well, the thing is John, you're making the assumption that you buy it and sell it the next day. You know, the key is about holding on to it until the price with inflation catches up. And that's a patient game. That's where the risk is in the premiums and the spot price movement. And so you have to take those into account whenever you buy silver, for sure. All right, thank you so much. All right, Happy New Year, brother. Probably will not be streaming tomorrow night on New Year's Eve, but thank you, Silver Wolverine. I appreciate your support for being here. Oh, yes, do something, Bubba. I'm ready for the scam call. I've got the one guy. We might try to call him back if I can find his text. We've got a one guy that we've been messing with for all this time. Let's see here. Let me try to call him quick. He says he's Jewish, but we don't believe it. Come on, here we go. Come on. That's a good beef broth brew. Beef broth brew. Bovril. Say that 5 times fast. Beef broth brew. Then like call forwarded.
An automated voice messaging system. At the tone, please.
All right, well, we're not going to leave him a message. No scammers are calling me tonight. It's insane in the membrane. They're not calling me. I don't understand it. I'm ready for their calls, but they're not doing it. I guess it's the holidays. They got to have the holidays too, right? Judy Michoud says here, and I quote, Sal, you keep cranking out the content, and it's great. I have several friends that don't understand stacking. Sending them to your channel will give them some perspective. I'm going to get a second job just to buy the metals. You have really inspired me. Well, thank you, Judy. I'm honored and humbled, number one, at your willingness to share. There's a playlist, if they're into silver stacking, called Silver Basics they can probably start with. And I really appreciate your kind words and for your help in spreading the news about the channel to help your friends. Number two, you just made a very... Is she still here, by the way? Happy New Year, Treasure Charger. Good to see you. Happy New Year, Roger. And Judy was here earlier, but anyways, what she just said here, I'm going to get a second job just to buy the metals. You have really inspired me. And I tell you what, that's what it's about. It's about working hard, and that's my feeling too. And that's kind of what I do as well too. I work hard and try to earn extra money to buy the metal. So well done, Judy. That's an inspirational way to go. Yes, indeed. All right, SDP is here. Silver Drill Pickle is in the house. He's in his house specifically, but he's inside of this chat right here, watching this very broadcast, along with JM Unleashed. What are the odds and chances that JM Unleashed has posted a comment right before and right after Silver Drill Pickle came in? It's like the stars have aligned. Sterling Cannabis is here as well. Good evening to you. Welcome. So good to see you. No IQ says, beautiful coin, Sal. And as for the other stuff, yes, indeed, the other stuff is insane in the membrane, is it not? Because we talked about that piece of legislation. It's crazy. Epstein's magic news. All right. I love it. Where's the other guy? Where's Epstein didn't kill himself? Where's Epstein didn't kill himself? Because he would love to see this one here. Hello to you. Happy New Year. Another day. Sal, your channel is by far one of the most suppressed channels from the algorithm that I've ever seen. Well, another day, I can't help but wonder the same thing. As much as content as I try to produce and put out there, but I appreciate it, my friend. I'm trying my best, and that's why I work hard to try to get content out there. To hopefully it'll catch the algorithm. It's been okay with me for the last 2 weeks with some videos, but others like today's did not really catch on. So thank you another day. JD, do you make New Year's resolutions? I don't really, especially when it comes to stacking. I have some goals in mind. I'm going to talk a little bit about those. But I did have a New Year's resolution I did from 2019 and into 2020. And that is to exercise more. And that New Year's resolution is still going on. I'm still doing it. I'm doing okay with it. I'm exercising a little bit more. And I think that was about the time I started doing push-ups too on the live streams. No IQ. Whoa. Thank you, No IQ. Oh, man, I am honored and humbled from your kindness. Wow. No push-ups necessary. Thank you, Sal. Thank you, No IQ. Wow, so very nice of you, sir. Man, this community is great. Really, really good. Man, I appreciate that so much, my friend. Very, very kind of you indeed. Man, all right. Let's see here. Very cool. This is a wonderful community. You guys are just absolutely amazing. All right. No says, I'm not telling no to you guys. I'm just mentioning this guy's name. See there, it says no. He says, picked up 0.25 Iranian gold coin from 1977. Same price as Gold Eagle. 0.25. I guess that's a quarter of an ounce. But I think it has the same collectability. 3 holograms. That's amazing. Wow, that's wild. They did a hologram? Oh, he was just commenting on the feature of the coin. Yeah, not really. Technically, it's not a hologram. It's a lenticular device. But yeah, and actually, I found out it is actually 4. All right. Very good. And can you continue to slurp away at this Bovril? This is good stuff, CCT. Man, I can't get over how good this stuff is. Aaron Williamson, thank you for the presentation. Well, thank you. I appreciate you taking the time to watch. This is what will drive gold and silver up in 2023. Ray Gilgrath says the following here. The dollar is like a balloon being pumped up until boom. It's all debt, completely fake. That's why I stack, and next year will be interesting one, stack silver. I think you're right. It's a controlled pump up. And they know there's a little bit more of elasticity in that balloon, giving them time to get their CBDC in order. And they want to get to a point where it's such a disaster, I think, probably what they're going to do for the reset, that people will be begging for the CBDC in a reset. Because, it was Rahm Emanuel who says, never let a good crisis go to waste. People take advantage of crisis in order to do, why do you think they push all this gun legislation? um, after a shooting. It's crazy. All right, very good. Let's see here. Very good. And all right, had a great time on Yankee Stacking's channel last night. Oh, he did a live stream last night. That's cool. Thank you, Roger. That's cool. Yeah, he does great live streams. CCT has never seen Bovril in those cups before, but when I did, they had your name all over them. Yes, indeed. Actually, it's funny, CCT. I was checking the packaging, and on the inside, I didn't see Salivate Metal listed anywhere on there. I'll have to look again. I'm looking on this cup. I'm looking at the bottom. Nope, it doesn't say Salivate Metal. Maybe it's in my mind. I don't know. I'm just teasing you. I know what he meant. It's a figure of speech. I love it. Silver Scientist loves his stacking family, and I hope you all have a wonderful new year. Well, thank you, Silver Scientist. You're awesome, my friend, and I appreciate you, Silver Scientist. I hope you have a wonderful new year as well, too. Good to see you guys. HVAC is here. Good to see HVAC. Residential Basics is amongst us tonight. Mike G says here, I think the dollar will be strong for at least the first quarter, maybe to mid-2023, but the Fed will start to ease and it will sink like a stone. Silver and gold, but especially silver, will take off and the end of the year high levels. After that, major recession and possible global depression. You know what, Mike G? I could see that happening too. It's a possibility. However, I caution some folks, the dollar's resiliency is unmatched by any other currency in the world, in spite of all this crap they're doing, which is frustrating to some, but keep that in mind. Yes, indeed. All right. Dan says, why is Sal trying to pass off giant water bong rips as coffee slurps? Oh, man. Well, actually, now this is beef Bovril, believe it or not, but that's tasty. It does sound like a bong rip, though, doesn't it? Let's see here. So flavorful. I like it. Funktad Forcelli, geopolitical tensions and threats of nuclear weapons being used may impact prices, indeed, especially if those grow more intense in the next year, right? You're right, Funktad. Squidus Giganticus, thank God I got a kilo bar and a 10 ounce before it shot up to 24. Way to go. Yeah, same here. Well, I didn't get a kilo. But anyways, all right, 79. Hey, then we have 79 watching, and 79 is here. Good to see 79. Terry 79 is here amongst us. Good to see you. Happy New Year to Terry 79. Yes, Treasure Charger, it is a beef drink. Good to see Jamie Fox. Slurp pass. That's right. All right. Great timing for Terry 79. Now we're down to 77, so Terry's got to get two more to come in here. Lion Trust says, imagine sending one to get graded. I would love to see their reaction. Oh, can you imagine that? The small skull coin in the world? Good post. Exactly right. That would be something. Calvin Cooper is here. Hello. Good to see you. Another day says, Sal, what do you think the next year to the next 10 years will bring with metals prices, with the possibility of the dollar losing its reserve status in electric cars? Yeah, I think the next year to the next 10 years is a pretty big gap. And I think the further you go out, the more trouble things are headed our way for the dollar, especially if they continue to do what they've been doing in the last 3 or 4 years with all this money printing and the like. So I think it's going to mean that silver is going to go up dramatically. I think in that time, in the next 10 years, we could certainly see $50 silver in the next 5 to 10 years, but I don't think much before that. But by that time, inflation will be so high that it's not going to be so abnormal, as most all other commodities will be up by then. That's if they continue at the same path they're going. And that's, like I said, that's a 5-year call out for $50 silver. 5 to 10 year. But good question another day. All right, very good. Good to see you. Soul Patch Jackson is with us tonight. Hello, Soul Patch. Good to see you. Appreciate you guys being here. We're 30 thumbs up away from 100 tonight, our goal. Appreciate you guys. Global Warmer. Good. Thank you for the thumbs up, brother. Global Warmer. He was here earlier. He might still be here, lurking with us, watching. We love the Global Warmer. 802 says here on this video, says, beautiful addition to the stack, Sal. Makes the gold buffalo pale in comparison, in my opinion. Yeah, I tell you, it's a beautiful coin. I'm liking the bull especially. I really like that bull. Very cool. All right. That's right, Donovan Robbins. You exactly right. You're not going to get rich. You just hope to stay ahead of inflation. And it's a little trickier with silver, I admit. It really is. Jeff Lynch says here, what do you suggest for a retired person? Good question. I have no income other than Social Security, but have stacked 2,640 ounces of silver and 300 ounces of gold. I was thinking of some point converting the silver to gold for portability. What say you, Jeff? I think that's a good idea. And I think you have the luxury of time on this, even though you're retired. But I think I would wait for that ratio to narrow some, because I think it probably will narrow. Some are predicting a commodity boom in 2023. If that happens, then you're going to see silver probably react more as a commodity than gold, which means the ratio should narrow. So wait it out and wait for that ratio to narrow down. And I would say probably under 65 if you can. But that's a great stack. Wow, that's incredible. Well done, Jeff Lynch. 2,640 ounces of silver and 300 ounces of gold is pretty amazing. That's a lot of gold. Scale Crawling says there's no massive move. The price has been about the same for the past 8 days. Well, there was a massive move on that day. Scale Crawling, and you're responding to this late, but it moved 50 cents, 56 cents, as you saw in the video. He didn't watch the video because he said there's no massive move when I clearly showed in the video that there was a massive move in one day. 56 cents in one day is a pretty big move. Tucson Bubba, nice marble, Sal. Thank you, Tucson Bubba. Appreciate that, sir. He goes on to say, I'll have to make a coffee contribution to keep you running at full speed. Thank you, my friend. Actually, he did earlier tonight. I appreciate that. And he said, sorry to pick on you. It's all in good fun. Oh, no problem, my friend. Hey, I deserve to be picked on, so I appreciate you. Yes, indeed. And thank you so much, Tucson. I appreciate you, and you always appreciate your humor and kindness. And thanks for the slurps and all the good stuff, fun stuff. I haven't lost my marbles yet. Frankie 2020 says here, I have the same gold coin, and it actually has 4 images. It has the euro symbol, the mint M mark, which now stands for Madrid, the star, and also the 2 globes and pillars. If you hold it in another angle, I need to look at that again. Several people have commented on that. Need to check. That is really cool. Silver Heist is here. Good to see Silver Heist. Happy New Year. Oh, yeah. You guys are wonderful. Happy New Year to you. Thank you, Frankie. Yes. Thanks for letting me know that. Because I discovered that just on a whim in this video. It's like, wow. Should held it in a different light. All right. We've got a good comment here from a Freight Grinder. Let's get over here. Make this happen. 2150 spot by February 2nd, 2023. My mom's 83rd birthday, and coincidentally the day following the Federal Reserve's FOMC meeting. The Fed will likely rate hike another 50 basis points to keep the U.S. dollar strong, keep foreign currencies weak, keep a tightening position on us to slow the economy more until the March FOMC meeting 7 weeks later, where the possibility of the last 50 base rate hike will transpire. 1850 spot by the 23rd of March of 2023. That if the market is left to languish in a serious recession and nothing breaks globally or Black Swan hasn't landed, then 16 spot by 15 June. So he's predicting it down. He's diversifying his silver and gold towards numismatics, as I believe precious metals bullion is possibly under threat for all the reasons that have been yammering on for about the last 6 months. Bullion prices fall really low. That would be a bad sign, but numismatics and investments grade jewelry should be okay. All right, I will see. I don't see it going down that much, but I guess it's a possibility. It is a possibility. I think we're through the lows now for prices, but we'll see here. All right. We've got Steve J says Caligula said something similar to Roman citizens about 2,000 years ago. Yes. Oh boy. Frostbite coins and collectibles. It says here, got a great channel by the way. Great information, but I still feel we'll see a drop around April with a rise coming midsummer. Floor of 1966 will set off some fireworks, but it will be short-lived. Oh, I don't know. Hey, you very well could be right, Frostbite. Thank you, sir. He's got a great channel too. Check him out. Yeah. All right, let's march ahead here to the next one. Army White. Did the Mint give it to you for free for advertising it? No, that'd be nice. Can you imagine? No, they did not. Amy White, they did not give it to me. Pablo, if a Mint ever sends me something, I'll let you know. Because Germanium Mint does send me stuff, and I let people know that they send it to me for review. And let's see here. Let's see here. Pablo Eleazar Marino Alonso. Hello, sir. Congratulations on your channel and content. I would like to point out that the security feature is actually not a triple, but a quadruple one. Yes, others have pointed that out as well, too. The Columbinario, the coat of arms of the two earth pillars. Thank you so much, Pablo. And I need to look at that again. That is really cool that that's there. Pretty amazing indeed. Wow. No scammers have been calling me. No scammers have called me tonight. And same the membrane. But we're going to keep continuing here. Entheogen plane, maybe that's how you pronounce it, Entheogen plane, says, so I'm a new stacker. I've literally placed a few thousand in cash for gold and silver. If it were a joke, why was the U.S. originally backed by gold? Exactly right. Very good point. Even the Bible, Judas portrayed Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. Seems like silver is older than our fiat currency. I'll stick with gold, silver, copper, platinum, and palladium. Also, he openly admits to owning gold himself. I don't know that he actually is. Maybe as an ETF, probably he has. So, yes, very good point. Exactly right. Way to go. Awesome. All right, Mrs. Coin Crew is here. Thank you so much for the 76 thumbs up. We're trying to get to 100 tonight. Thank you, Angel, Mrs. Coin Crew, the one and the only. Welcome. Yes, indeed. Squirrel. Yeah. We love Mrs. Coin Crew. She's awesome. Oh, man. The call from 79 is coming from inside the house. You can't have that. Oh, my goodness gracious. Would not be good. Is that your friend there in the wood chipper? All right. John Thompson says gold and silver will rise in 2023 and over the next 10 years due to the increase in industrial demand, and that will put pressure on investment demand. We want to see it 5 to 10 times until silver is sought after as a monetary metal. Silver, in my opinion, is a win for that next decade. I'm adding to my position monthly. There you go. All right. Thank you, John. Very, very good. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Welchco, James Smith is here. Good to see all of you guys. Good crowd here tonight. I appreciate you guys, all of you. By the way, if you haven't checked out Silver Heist's latest video, you want to find out why it might be a good idea to invest in orange juice futures. Yes, indeed. Be like Mortimer and what's his name? What's the other guy? Mortimer and Randolph. Randolph and Mortimer. Yeah, that's the two guys. You want to beat those guys. It's beef broth is yummy, yummy, yummy. Welchco, good to see you. All right. Yeah. Press the number 1 if you're going to the fun coin show down in Florida. Yeah, I won't be able to go, but I'd like to do it. All right. Yes, I need Terry to give me a wet willy, please. It is a requirement of this channel that she give me a wet willy. And we've got 1964. It says going to be an interesting month ahead. I'm looking at paying off as many bills as possible. Dude, that is the music to my ears. The more debt you pay off, the better off you are. And it's really a way to stick it to the banks and the lending institutions when you do that. Because they can't earn money off interest from you. Yes, indeed. All right. Oh, man, Mrs. Coin Crew is going. Liquid Electrum is going. Hoosier Stacker is here. The one and the only Hoosier Stacker. Check out his channel. From Southern Indiana, Hoosier Stacker, the man. He's definitely not a myth, but we know he's a legend. With Bingo, Season 3, I think, is coming soon. Hoosier Stacker channel to subscribe to. He is awesome. Check out Hoosier. Who's your daddy? Well, it's probably your father. Just wanted to answer that question because it wasn't a rhetorical question. It was an actual question, and I answered it. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. All right, Sterling Cannabis, the one and the only Sterling Cannabis, is here tonight on my video on Elon Musk. The algorithm did not catch this one, but he says, I'm sitting here live having my breakfast as I respond to your morning video. If he does, he can sell me some product. That's right. There you go, Sterling. Very good. No fun. Skipping the fun. All right, here we go. Yeah. The Asset Stacker is here. Welcome, the Asset Stacker. Good to see you. Bob Rillos. Is that stuff available in the United States? I've never seen it before. I'll have to look around for it. But it is good stuff. I never even heard of it until I got this package from CCT. He's cultured me. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Lars Job, by the way. 1964 quarter. Identify as a really rich old guy. There you go. All right. I like it. I love it. And don't we all? I want to still remind everyone should buy B1. Seriously, hello everyone. Have an awesome day. Thank you, 1964 quarter. Thank you indeed. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, stop blaming the algo. You know what? I don't. When I say the algorithm, I do tend to think probably it is more my fault. But some of these videos, man, I'm telling you, I put my heart and soul in them, and it just doesn't catch. And so, but I'm not discounting that it couldn't be partly my fault too, for sure. I've never made my own ionic or colloidal silver solution. In fact, I got a bottle of it here that I've never used. I've heard some good and bad things about it, so I didn't take it on account for the bad. So I don't know. But anyways, let's see here. My Dogma says, Slurp. That would probably be the last straw. They would take him out. Yes. Man. I just finished the Bovril. Because it's a really small cup. In fact, the lukewarm, I could probably gulp it all down on one slop. But we finished it. All right. All right. Well, thank you. Oh, man. Well, thank you, Soul Patch. And that's just it. You know, as Liquid Electrum says, you know, it's really more just about the loyalty of the audience, and I appreciate you guys more than you know. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. All right, yeah, Silver Heist. I think the only reason why that video did well is because I beat everybody else to the punch. I think that's the only reason why that one. In fact, that video was done before it was released on his channel on that podcast. But anyways, all right, nothing wrong with Blue Man Group. There you go, exactly. I got lucky on that one. Silver Heist. Boris Perez says here, let me get over here. My own banker sometimes wonders out loud why so many people still trust her bank. I've seen, however, a record number of account closures this year. She said total anonymity for her, obviously. Yes. Yeah. Crazy. It's insane what's going on at some of these banks, for sure. Oh, man. Well, thank you, Judy. I am honored and humbled. She says, in my opinion, you have the best information on stacking, and I watch them all. Well, man, I can't tell you how appreciative of it. And by the way, I can't say this enough. Whenever I mention if the algorithm doesn't pick me up, it's for people outside of this community or outside of my sphere of the crowd, of the people that are regular viewers, because you guys are the foundation of the channel. And I really appreciate all of you guys taking the time to watch and engage, for sure. Yes, thank you, Mitch. I did see that video. I got the Stacky Award from Stacky University as the hardest working YouTube channel. Well, thank you so much. Yes, indeed. Yeah, that's right. There you go, Silver Ice. When Salivate Metal has the first dumb F video, look out, that's for sure. All right. Oh, man. You was the voice that fills my empty, Jay Comiskey. Now, that is a high honor, too. because man, I remember Jim Comiskey. May he rest in peace. He was fun to watch. What was it? What was it? He used to say, "Soul Patch Jackson, the cook of the bump." What these banksters do in the Federal Reserve, it's a bunch of the cook the books club or whatever. Saying, basically that's what they do. They kind of cook the books, and they kind of manipulate things. All those videos are pretty much gone now. I'd love to go back and watch some of those where he mentioned it. But you may remember that if you were a Jim Comiskey fan like I was. I felt bad. I had to correct him on a Morgan Dollar one time. I think he took offense to my correction, but but anyways, he's a markets guy. He's not really a coin guy, but he loves coins. But yeah, Jim Comiskey, gone too soon. All right, Cook of the Month Club. There we go. That's what it is. All right, Jim Comiskey. I did a video. Actually, I'll show you this. Where is it? Hold on a minute. We gotta get this. Yeah, hold on a second here. Come on. Maybe I'm not spelling it right. Is it Comiskey? Jim. There it is. Jim Comiskey. It's an E in there. That's it. Remembering Jim Comiskey. Yeah, that's the guy. Getting a chance to check this video out. He was one of the guys that was one of us. Just a real down-to-earth guy. And cooking the books. Anyway, sorry about that. All right, let's get back to it. Treasure Charger says the following here. It's funny to me watching how Musk has disrupted Twitter's corruption and bias. It wouldn't surprise me if he bought a mine. Not sure if he cares about the business case looks on purchasing a mine. He likely understands the implications of a current silver stockpile shortages and worries about future cost impacts should the spot price take a huge jump. Thought-provoking report. Yes, indeed. And it very well could be that may outweigh the profitability down the road. But yes, indeed. Let's see here. Oh, Chuck and Plata says, Sal, I see your videos on SGT report. Not every day, but you're in the club. Well, thank you. Chuck used to send me those links to that, which is really cool. And thank you. I didn't know that they were still sharing those. I know that SGT, and I appreciate SGT report for doing that. They do grab a lot of content from and it really does. It means a lot. So thank you so much. And Frostbite is here. Good to see Frostbite. Make sure to subscribe to his channel. He did a really good video and a series of videos on counterfeits. You can learn a lot over there. Check him out. Hello, SGT Gold is here. He says hello to me and everybody else, but especially Terry. Dang it, I got beat out by Terry. Terry gets a special hello, and I am not necessarily chopped liver, but I'm beef bovril over here, okay? No, I'm kidding, all right. Now I'm having fun with Sergeant Gold. She's a lot prettier than I am, I can guarantee you that, especially if you're a heterosexual. All right, let's see. Let's march on up here to Ray Gilgrath's comment, shall we? Just for gits and shiggles. Let's see what he's got to say. He says, it would really make sense if he did buy a mine, but he would probably do it secretly. Yeah, probably so. But although I think some of that stuff is on the public record, which means he probably couldn't do it secretly, but we know. Oh, thank you. Jim Unleashed posted a link to my Jim Comiskey video if you want to learn a little bit about him. Yes, indeed. Thank you, JM on list. All right. We just got breaking news. Sergeant Gold tells me he loves me. Thank you so much, Sergeant Gold. Appreciate it, brother. All right, you guys are wonderful. We're 9 thumbs up away from 100. All right, you guys are great. Thank you very much. And Sandman Slim has just compared me to a side of beef. Oh, man. No, I'm filet mignon. I'm the tender, juiciest steak out there. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, Sam, man. Where's the beef? Thank you. All right, man. I appreciate that, Sam, man. Very kind of you, sir. All right. You guys are wonderful. Gold Maple is here. Good to see you. Between the buns, Dan rambled. All right. Good to see Dan is with us as well. John Doe, I'm still buying more silver. Way to go. Yep, I'd put in an order as well, too, on that day. Black Silver Staff. Heard he was making water air powered Teslas. Now that would be something. Can you imagine? Compressed air or water powered Teslas? And that would be cool. Dennis Niemeyer is here. Welcome with a thumbs up. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Hot-headed Joel says Rich Dad, Poor Dad was many years ago. Kiyosaki has turned into a crazy person. He comes out with a crazy statement every 4 months or so. Yeah, some of his statements have been a little out there, I must confess. Yes, indeed. We can always expect a sanitary chat room because Tucson Bubba has the bourbon pump. Yes, indeed. Alcohol definitely can kill a lot of germs, and that's a high-octane fuel. All right. Where are we at? We've got John Bethia says, I don't believe that the governments or commercial users pay the same price as us. Yes, they very well may not. It'd be very interesting to see what they do pay. All right. If solid metal was beef, he would be Wendy's hamburger because he doesn't cut corners. That's right. Hey, there you go. I tried it. The corners go all the way to the edge. That's what they say, right? All right. Okay. John Bethia says, if Elon buys mines, these metals are for his use and will not be turned into coins or bars for us to buy. That's exactly right. They'll be for his use. All right. Very good. Garbage Man Stacking says the following here. Let me get this way. I don't know much about silver. I don't know how much silver would be in a lithium mine, but I think if there's a decent amount of silver byproduct from lithium mining, that would be the best bet for him to buy a lithium mine. True that. I don't know either. I'd be very curious to know if there is silver in a lithium mine. Yes, indeed. All right. No one ever guessed my coffee trio. They have not guessed it yet. I'm still putting it out there. If you guys, I may do it as a community tab to know what are the 3 things that I put in my coffee. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. Showbiz Junkie, and by the way, I've mentioned all 3 things on this channel numerous times, mostly in the live streams. But Showbiz Junkie says, what good would to be buy coins that are 90% silver? Dealers buy these back at $15 less than a spot. Well, I doubt that. It just depends on how much you're selling to them. $50 for how much weight. This is nothing but cheating. Market fluctuations of the price is fine. My coin get lower in price, but to buy back less than spot, a consumer is lost. Not a good idea. It should be reprimanded. Well, you might need to look for another place because I don't know of any other. I don't know of any local coin shops that are paying less than spot for constitutional. Other than what the dealers do give you are bank checks to pay you. We have no way as customers to verify their account balance. Well, you'll know when you cash it out. One dealer was telling me that he does not accept cashier's check as a form of payment from us because he cannot verify funds. They want all the protection for themselves only. Well, some people have got to be in business. I know one of my local coin shops, they give back cash. Yes, indeed. They give back cash. All right. Let's see here. Global Warmer with a thumbs up on this one. Thank you, Global Warmer. Appreciate you, brother. Annie Oakley is here. Good to see you. Bit late. Now I'm listening. Thank you so much. And JD is still with us. Good to see all of you guys. And my kitten is a grandmaster. I keep on wanting to say black belt. I get so used to a name and then you change it. This guy used to go by Food Stamp back in the day. Yes, I remember that. Food Stamp. Elon Musk knows that he needs tons of silver for Tesla, so it would make sense for him to buy a silver mine. Yes, that's right. That's right. Indeed it is. And let's see here. Eagle Steve is here a little late, but he's here. Good to see Eagle Steve. Welcome. Appreciate you. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. We're at 104 now. And let's see here. Pandora's Box says if he said be like Elon and me and pay the premiums, mean he has already bought the mine. This isn't rocket science. All right. Lars Job says the petroleum that Petro Yuan that the CCP just agreed to with the Saudis is seriously going to challenge dollar hegemony soon. All right, yes, we shall see. But some people say that I guess the Petro Yuan and the CCP agreed to do with Saudis. Yes, that will be interesting to see how that plays out. Definitely will put some pressure on it for sure. Gold Chick is here. Welcome, Gold Chick. Good to see you. Happy New Year to you, Gold Chick. Walter Lyons says if Elon buys a silver mine, what would happen to the price of silver? It would go up for 2 hours? What a joke. He has money. He can use the paper to smash the price down and pick up silver dirt cheap like everyone else does. Until the COMEX runs dry, people must stop dreaming. Yes, that's a good point. Very good point. Indeed. Let's see here. All right. We are going to do a little game now. This is a fun little game. It's actually, in the truest sense of the word, this is a video game. I've got over 5,600 videos. That means you could search for anything on my channel, and likely something will pop up. In very rare instances, can we break the search here on this? But we're going to have a little fun. Every time you, here's how it works. You'll come up with the craziest, the wildest, the wackiest search term possible. And it can be crazy, wacky, even a little salacious, even a little naughty if you want, but not overly vulgar. So what we'll do is we'll do 3 pluses, and then the search term after I type the word go, no more than 3 words and no proper names. And so if you do that, then we'll be good to go. So yes, indeed. See what happened? There you go. Let's see what we've got with some of these search terms. We're pulling it up here just for fun and see what pops up here. All right. Be creative. Be creative. See what we've got. Okay. Oh, let's see here. And let us stop. Stop, 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 stoppity, stoppity, stop, stoppity, stop, stoppity, boop, bop, stop, stoppity, bop. And let's see. All right, we're going to do Nipple from Donovan Robbins. I don't know if we've ever done Nipple before. Let's try it. We may have, but let's see what pops up here. Oh, you know what? I think we did do this. We did do this before. I'm sorry, because I remember this video popped up. I'm sorry. Donovan, that was a good one, but we did that one before. So let's do where the stop was. Let's do Pole Dancing Gold by Sterling Cannabis. All right, Pole Dancing Gold. Boom. All right, we can't do it on a live stream. Look at all live streams. So he essentially broke the chat. Good one, good one, good one. And let's see here. Let's do Naked Pull-Ups by JD. Naked Pull-Ups. I can't believe we've broken the search a couple of times. Naked Pull-Ups. Man, more live streams. We can't do the live streams. Something does pop up, but all right, we're gonna do Silver Heist, New Year. There we go. Happy New Year 2022. Silver Year of the Tiger. Look at that. So here is one for 2022. This is from almost 1 year ago. Yes, literally. Good one. Good one. Silver Heist. Very good one. All right. So there it is. Good night. Thank you, No IQ. Have a good night. So there it is. So I think JM Unleashed will post a link to that. I appreciate that. And then we will, if you'll click on that video and watch that and put in New Year in the comments and let me know that you watch it from this video. Yeah, from 2022. You're the Tiger. Very, very cool. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, fun times. There it is. New Year video. Way to go. Good one, Silver Heist. So there it is. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much for being here tonight. I want to wish you all the very best new year coming up for 2023. And I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to all of y'all for being here tonight. And I appreciate you all so very much. And Happy New Year. And I want to leave you with a sage piece of advice, and that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night. Take care. See ya.